Hi, I'm Mike Greiner. I'm a bankruptcy attorney with the Financial Law Group located here in Warren, Michigan, and we serve the residents of St. Clair County. I'm here to talk to you today about redoing mortgages on investment properties. Now, one of the great frustrations I have is in all my dealings with the law has been I've been involved in some efforts to try to rewrite the bankruptcy code that would have made it so that we can essentially redo the primary mortgage on your primary residence. The code does not allow that, unfortunately. And they say that if your primary residence has a mortgage on it, you can't change the terms of that mortgage. And so really our hands are tied in terms of dealing with that first mortgage. However, that restriction does not extend to a couple things. It does not extend to investment properties, for example. So say you have a rental property, we can rewrite the mortgage on that property. Say you have a vacation property, we could potentially rewrite the mortgage on that property. Say you have a manufactured home, because a manufactured home actually is not considered real property. It's considered personal property. And that's the kind of distinction that really only lawyers are concerned with. But it's a distinction that matters in this case because of the fact that that restriction only applies to your primary residence that is real property. So if your primary residence is a manufactured home, in a manufactured home park, then we can rewrite the terms of the mortgage. And frequently I've had people who have been able to dramatically reduce the amount that's owed on the primary mortgage on your home that's a manufactured home. So that's something to bear in mind. So we have these opportunities that we're able to do these things. And then finally, there are certain people who qualify as being family farmers or fishermen, where a substantial amount of their income might be from the selling of crops, the selling of livestock, or and a substantial amount of their debt is related to one of those functions. If you are involved in the sale of some crops, you might qualify. You might be surprised that you qualify. People under Chapter 12 frequently are able to completely rewrite the terms of their mortgage, even on their primary residence. So there are some opportunities that we can look at in terms of dealing with mortgages on residences other than your primary home. And in very limited circumstances, we can even deal with rewriting the primary mortgage on your primary home. So if you want to talk more about rewriting mortgages on real estate other than your primary home, or on personal property that is your primary home, like a manufactured home, please feel free to give me a call. I offer free consultations. I'd be happy to meet with you to discuss these ideas and these options. My phone number is 586-693-2000.